To combat the rising threat on our community, our team at South Florida Wellness Network took the initiative to hit the streets. Through assertive outreach and harm reduction education, we have been able to touch the lives of so many. Our community, but I will tell you right now,
know specifically
what can I do?
Narcan, also within the hospitality industry, there's
out there. We're also those that are on the streets are no different than us.
Get up, you gotta start moving.
Need to push it up because it happens here first. And it was 3 nights, right?
and
No, it was, the first week was,
I went
so
back through
we're
the
talking a
78 from June of 2021 to July.
year.
Between 170 deputies to 180 deputies.
awesome.
Yes.
All right, cool. An issue that can be helped and prevented. So, you know, it's through all your efforts that have really helped this, you know, take off. This opioid crisis that we're in, you know, we're feeding the community with education and prevention. You know, so we're working on it from that angle.
This particular part of like Davie, Hollywood, Fort Lauderdale, and Dania Beach is so busy because you have the Hard Rock right here. You've got a lot of big businesses here, a lot of warehouses, and there's a lot of drugs that are going in and out of the warehouses as well as the neighborhoods, things of that nature. There's also a very heavily indigent population here as well. So this is probably one of the best locations to kind of come out and hand out Narcan and promote it and promote the safety aspect of it so that people know, hey, you know, we're out here where there's help, there's, you know, a way to get into recovery and actually feel good about themselves.
All they can talk about is how many people you guys have helped directly as a result of this walkaway program. It's been huge.
He's always ready.
Right
Look
on
at him.
camera.
You have come up with a respite program that has been able to help so many. I don't know what we would do without it. I know we wouldn't be able to do the work that we do to help.
Had no destination to
Right.
get it, move on.
Yeah.
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 Where do you go from the street to what?
Right,
You know, so
exactly.
it's
You know, and that the hospitality industry is the largest industry here in South Florida. Keeping your eyes on them, letting them know what direction they're headed is the best course of action.
Let's say someone unlike yourself that's not in particular work helping people, you know, they live a typical life, they have their own job. How could they go about helping others that are struggling, even though it's someone that's not in their particular community?
Being educated that, you know, addiction and mental health is not a moral failing, you know, that it is something that needs to be treated and has a lot of underlying factors to it, you know, and so letting go of your judgment and recognizing that this is a person, you know, this is somebody's son or daughter that needs help. This is a life or death deal that we got going on here, you know, and we want to be able to help you. How old's your daughter?
She's so sick.
Okay. She needs a dad, bro. You know, she needs a father in her life.
Your call has been forwarded to a...
He's going to the adult ER, okay? Thank you. So now we're on to the next one, and that's why I do this. It's you heard it right from him. You know, he didn't know that stuff existed. You know, he's never been able to get through detox because he has nobody. You know, and that's why what we do is huge, because we get to be able to support them, motivate them, and get them to that next step.
When you first got the phone call, I was overdosed in the hospital. I was in ICU for 4 days.
Yeah.
The hospital kicked me out less than 24 hours after being incubated. I have 4 broken ribs. I could barely walk. They wheeled me to the edge of the property, and that was it.
A lot of people use jail as a detox,
jail's no good for anyone.
Right.
I mean, but that's how desperate people are. I just can't thank South Florida Wellness enough.
I look forward to seeing you around, man.
Oh, thank you.
Awesome.
I appreciate it, JP.
Thank you.
I had just actually relapsed, and I had been out on the streets again for about 2 weeks, not in the greatest place, and I was actually panhandling, trying to get some money to go get high, and the police just rolled up on me. They literally just like cut me off, like, and my instinct, I had stuff in my bag, I just bolted. I just took, and they start chasing me.
Yeah.
And it was literally just, I don't want to go back to jail right now, you know, and not for any other reason, because I don't want to put my family through it again. I just wasn't ready. And they ran up on me, and they did the complete opposite of what I expected. Yeah. Instead of jumping on me and like beating the shit out of me because I ran, they actually said, "What the hell are you doing?" You know, which was a pretty big surprise. And I was just honest with them. I told them, "Listen, man, I didn't want to go back to jail right now." You know, and they knew, they saw the situation that I was in, and they just asked me, they're like, "If I could get you help right now, would you want it?" I said, "Yeah."